All right, here I am. I'm trying to push up the ladder. It's a new season. These clips are all 2x speed. So I start with my E-Wiz here and then place out a P.E.K.K.A. The P.E.K.K.A. is my bread, my pride and joy. I don't know, I was trying to say that bread, but yeah, so I push with P.E.K.K.A., then I put a wizard behind an E-Wiz to get any Infernal Tower, Infernal Dragon, but you can just see how powerful it is if I can get that P.E.K.K.A. in the right place. My whole strategy with this deck, and you'll see more of it as I go because I use the same deck every time, is to basically get the P.E.K.K.A. as this kite for any other elixir or damage or anything, and then the rest of it is just support. P.E.K.K.A., shove it down their throat, support. So that's what I did here. This person took out my tower. We're not going to talk about that. But yeah, as you can see, the P.E.K.K.A. is already level 16. I've got the pancakes flipping behind them, and then the wizard takes out stuff like Dark Goblins, whatever, took out the Skelly Barrel, and then sometimes what actually wins me games, especially in close games, is that the wizard or E-Wizard gets so much chip damage because they focus so hard on the P.E.K.K.A. So right here, I'm going to defend the Skelly Barrel with my skeleton, take out the Dark Goblin, and then now I can just shove a bunch of stuff behind my P.E.K.K.A. Chip damage. Wizards didn't get to that. Oh, E-Wiz got there. And then I just keep doing that over and over again. This one looks like I'm trying to wait it out. And I also have both Rage and Fireball and Log and E-Wiz to take out like short stuff, like there you go, that's a win, like Goblin Barrels. So yeah, you guys can see how this deck works. I'm definitely trying to just play as many games as possible this season. I've never really tried to push up for trophy count, but I have a couple friends who are trying to test my skill and limits, so I'm trying to beat them on the leaderboards. But one of my favorite things to do, it didn't really work out that time, but still I'm going to take the tower here, is I love to hover Rage. When I hover the Rage, it actually just like takes out any small troops that somebody thinks they have me beat, because P.E.K.K.A. is like such an expensive card, you don't want it to go to waste. And so people think that they can just put down a Skarmy or a, I don't know, set of goblins or something, goblin gang, and that Rage just takes out all of it. So here's an example. I have a P.E.K.K.A., I'm going to put a wizard back, but then I'm going to hover this Rage here, and for this one he just played enough elixir I could tell I could take the tower. But this deck is so fun. If you guys want to use it, it is P.E.K.K.A., Wizard, E-Wiz, Minion Horde, such an underrated card. If you're not using Minion Horde, what are you doing? Skarmy, what am I missing? Log, Fireball, Rage, and just push that P.E.K.K.A. down their throat. You can quote me on that. Push that P.E.K.K.A. down the throat. Here I go, just trying to do as much damage as I can. And guys, rule of thumb for this video, if there's 2 P.E.K.K.A.s on the board, you better be calling your mom goodbye, because that is GG every time. Anytime there's 2 P.E.K.K.A.s on the board, that means I've cycled them so hard that they do not know how to function. I always try to start also with a wizard or an E-Wizard in the back. You never know what somebody's going to have. And also this deck is about taking sacrifices. So like there, I'm going to take 1500 damage from a Mega Knight, but at least now I know, okay, well I need to probably play the P.E.K.K.A. for the Mega Knight or else I'm going to die. This deck is definitely weak to Mega Knight. Here, so there's the Log Fireball combo that beats a lot of things too. Witches are always tough to play against because they are just going to constantly spawn troops to have to deal with. But yeah, it looks like I'm going to lose my tower here actually. That's quite the push with the Lumberjack. Let's see how I can figure this one out. Okay, so Wizard on its own also can do a lot of damage with its Evo, because people can put Skarmies or whatever on its Evo, and when that bubble breaks, it takes out so many troops. The value is insane. I love the Wizard. I also try to keep the P.E.K.K.A. alive. Oh, there I took some mini P.E.K.K.A. damage. Oh, double P.E.K.K.A. You know what it means. Call your mom, give her a text, say, sayonara. Oh, double P.E.K.K.A. You can never, oh, that poor mini P.E.K.K.A. Sometimes too, I love to just push the King Tower even when I should quit on a push, because people just don't give up on it, huh? There's the Wizard doing so much chip damage, and I'm going to do alternate lane, and then Minion Horde, best card in the game, quote me on that. GG's, keep pushing. Next game, okay. I think you guys know how this works now. I'm going to put the P.E.K.K.A. in the back. We've got some gobs spawning. Ugh, goblins suck. Those guys aren't good. The Sparky, though, is a problem. Sparky can definitely do some damage if you put down a lot of high elixir troops. Looks like he's going to defend his Sparky here, which is why I have the E-Wiz. Definitely needed an E-Wiz in this deck, or else you get demolished by some things. So Sparky taken out by the E-Witch, or E-Wizard, excuse me there. And then P.E.K.K.A in the back. Oh, hate to see an elixir generator come in there, but what are those called? Elixir pumps, that's what it is. So now I have a level 16 P.E.K.K.A running into a Sparky, but it's not going to be enough to take him out, and with that P.E.K.K.A Evo too, I'm going to just get so much elixir here. Dark Goblins didn't stand a chance. That is why you use the P.E.K.K.A Evo. It is so OP. So now we got about a minute left. Basically just have to play defense, and then this guy says, oh, I'm going to elixir pump. Don't elixir pump. Ladies and gentlemen, never use that card, especially if you have 11k trophies. That is not a good call. So another tower gone. He put too much elixir in the elixir pump, and Minion Hordes got taken out that time. Ooh! You know what? My tower is going to go down here. It's going to be closer than I would need it to be. I just have to hold on for 15 seconds, though. Looks like this one's going to be GG just by holding on. Next game. Okay. Next game is going to be a P.E.K.K.A in the back because I saw a Golem placed down. I love seeing Golems with the P.E.K.K.A deck. P.E.K.K.A does so much Golem damage. For this one, I'm going to throw down an E-Wiz to slow it down, and he's just going to throw a bunch of trash cards on top of that level 16 P.E.K.K.A, who is not going anywhere. Now I'm going to hover rage, perfectly time it up with some bats. Bang, that's some decent tower damage right there. Lumberjack. I've been noticing Lumberjack in the ladder so much more nowadays, and those Lumberjacks, especially the Evos, are so scary. They do a lot of damage. They can take out your tower if you're not paying attention at any time. They remind me of when E-Barbs first got into the game, or when you're climbing the ladder, and they just are so OP and catch you off guard. Oh my gosh, seeing an E-Barb back in the day, oh, those were so scary. P.E.K.K.A's just going to get to the tower, and now it is just GG's. This guy gave up, basically. Just threw a tornado down. Nice, 3 crown. Next game. Okay, so this game might be our last game of the day, and it's going to be a closer one. I hate seeing arrows. As a Minion Horde user, arrows are the bane of my existence, and that is because of that sneaky Minion Horde card that I like to play. And I used my Minion Horde too soon, and a good old Lumberloon is going to take my tower out. But anytime somebody plays a Lumberloon, I know that I have to go after their other tower, or else I'm going to lose. So I keep the E-Wiz alive, get the P.E.K.K.A alive, and pretty much take out the tower up until Fireball range. Next, I'm going to use Skarmy. I saw that he was low on elixir, and I know I have him beat with elixir, and so I got some cheap tower damage. About a minute 10 left. I know I have the Fireball in my backhand. Bang. And now it is just time to play what I know best, which is the P.E.K.K.A. Shove it down my throat. P.E.K.K.A. Oh, man. Mega Knight. Who loves a Mega Knight? Not me, actually. Finally can get some E-Wizard protection here. Fireball takes out the balloon just in time. Hunter is not good. I know they gave it an Evo, and maybe that makes it good, but it is not good. Playing the preventative Minion Horde just to bait the arrows, and then now it is pretty much just defense time for me. The Fireball E-Wiz combo seems to be doing all right. I even used Rage in my weak moment there, but now since it is time to go, he's just going to keep pushing with the Lumberloon. I need to go, so I placed down my P.E.K.K.A. Basically traded with the Mega Knight, and now I know how to play defense against his Lumberloon. This is a close one. I'm still winning in terms of overall tower health, and I'm going to run with that. P.E.K.K.A just doing the damage it can. I threw a Wizard at the crest there, the corner, and that seemed to do a good amount of damage. Lumberloon, I can play some defense now, baby. Got my tower down to 2300, but then again, I have the Wizard in the corner there. Oh, he played down Mega Knight, but that's okay. P.E.K.K.A takes it. This is a close one. 25 seconds left. Oh, more defense. Had to play a Wizard as a Lumberjack defense there, and I don't know how that worked, but I'm still winning in tower health, and I decided to let the balloon go, and that is GG. Thanks for watching, guys.